What if that nagging feeling of dissatisfaction is actually your spirit, your soul tugging at you because it's time for your awakening? It's time for you to expand beyond the limitations of third dimension consciousness, of scarcity, of disempowerment, of self abandonment, of living in stress and anxiety and fear. If you're here and you're listening to what I share of my life and of the experiences with my clients, and it intrigues you, there's something within you that keeps you coming back, keeps you hearing this message, these messages, and this information. It's because there is a kernel of something growing within that says that there's more for you, that there is something beyond this dissatisfied, unhappy, stressful, drama-filled life that you may be living right now. That there's something beyond this feeling of disempowerment, that you're reliant on outside of you for all of your knowledge, whether that outside of you is a doctor or an authority figure or a priest or a pastor or a Bible study or anyone else. If you're seeking everyone else for advice and not seeking yourself, but that's beginning to feel disingenuous, if their answers don't feel like they're the right answers for you, it's because the first place you need to be going is within, asking yourself. You go, well, I don't even know if I hear my own voice. Well, at first, you probably don't hear your own voice. We fill ourselves up with the voices of everyone else. We fill ourselves up with advice from other people, with advice from someone on the phone, from a tarot card reader, from another person that's been deemed by you as smarter than you or more connected than you. When the reality is that maybe they are at the moment more connected than you, but they don't have the answers that are your answers. Only you have those answers. So you need a stronger connection. Interestingly enough, the strongest connection comes from silence. You have to get those voices out of your head. You have to stop listening to every authority figure and every this and every that. You may need to shut off the television, shut off the YouTube and the TikTok and the Instagram, and spend some time with yourself. Now, oftentimes when we get into spending time with ourselves, we find a cluttered, chaotic, confusing place. In part because what it is filled with is what has been given to you by everyone else. So there's a cleaning out to be done. That cleaning out starts with simply saying to yourself, I send away, expel, release, erase all voices and information that is not of my best and highest good. I listen first to myself, my guidance team, and my connection with Creator. Now, Creator may be of different names for you. You may not have a connection with any divine entity or understanding of universal energy. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You can say, I release all of this baggage, the voices from other people, other people's opinions, the belief systems, the emotions, everything that has been cluttering my mind and my heart and not keeping me in alignment with myself. I send it all to the universal 0 point to be reset, erased, cleaned. And you do that a few times, and then you're probably going to be called to do it a few more times. And then you're going to find that it's quieter within your mind, that is less chaotic. And you might hear a voice that sounds like your own. You might hear a voice that sounds like someone you don't know. It may be an impression. It may be something you read. So you get a book, right? And you're reading through this book. So you get this book and you're reading through it and you're like, ooh, that's a message for me. That may be the case when you're listening to music lyrics or happen to come across a clip or a reel and you go, wow, I think that message is for me. Yesterday, we saw 3 birds, 3 that I haven't seen. We've lived here for about, 7 months now? And so we lived through spring and summer, and now we're into winter. Weather's starting to warm up. And yesterday, I saw a barn owl. It's the first time I've ever seen a barn owl. I heard it first very clearly, and then I saw it flying. I saw an eagle, a young eagle, fly overhead as we were driving through an area that we drive down all the time. And then as we were coming back into the driveway, across the driveway in front of my vehicle was a piloted woodpecker. Those to me are all messages. They're messages from spirit. They're messages from Mother Earth, from wherever whatever resonates with you. I refer to creator as creator weaver because it is weaving together people and places and experiences and colors and light and all these things. And I refer to the earth as Mother Earth because Mother Earth is nurturing and growth and womb and creation, the physical experience of creation. And I work with the dragons, and the dragons are the connection between the angelic realm and the physical realms. They help us get things done. They are guardians. They work with our energy. They guide our fortunes. They protect our fortunes. They can be nurturing and supportive. They can be fierce and protective. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, all of which have coding for different things. Each of them is coded for a different experience in life, for a different energetic support. Archangel Michael for protection and cutting cords and separating things that don't belong. Raphael is healing energy. Amethyst is cleansing and clearing and clarification energy. All of these are accessible to you. Now you might say, I don't think I'm ready for all that. And that's okay. You are where you are. Give thanks for where you are. Give thanks for this awareness. Give thanks for now that you know, and now you can set yourself on the path to learning. This learning path is really quite fascinating. You're going to have some incredible experiences when you open yourself up to it. Pluto moved into Aquarius for the first time in over 200 years. Aquarius is creativity. It is art. It is opening. It is community, and it is individual. We came out of an age of structure, information, learning. The structures that started to become too controlling are now being right-sized to being supportive rather than controlling. And there is evidence of that. Once you see from this perspective, from a perspective that says that there is development and growth and change in every part of our lives. Now, I did a video, scroll back through a few weeks ago on the layers of consciousness. I think that's an important thing for you to begin to understand. And for us to do work together. If you want to learn about woven light healing, if you would like to experience it, you can do so through one-on-one sessions. If you're like, wow, I'm still buzzing, my nervous system is chaotic, I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, don't know which way is up, don't know where to start, you might start with my stress rescue program. Stress rescue is designed to help bring your nervous system down, to help clear your energy field, and begin to unpack and clear the emotions and the traumas that are interfering with your connection. The goal here, in my opinion, is to be as joyful and satisfied and happy with your life, to be as authentically you as you can be, to hear your own voice, to speak your own voice, to walk in your truth and be set at your true north. Because True North is not one thing for all people. It is individualized for you. So Stress Rescue is open now. There is an upcoming workshop on February 8th, 2025. If it's past this time, get in touch with me. I'll let you know when the next one is coming up. And if you don't want to wait, we can start sessions now. If you are a practitioner hearing this, whether you're a massage therapist or you cut hair or whatever it is you do, maybe you've taken a little bit of Reiki and you're like, well, Reiki's nice, but it's not getting me there. Woven light is a technique and a modality that you can use and integrate within your own practice. The idea here is to have this amazing ripple effect out into the universe, out into humanity and beyond. And when I say beyond, I mean the animals, plants, the earth, etc., because we are all in this healing and awakening cycle. So you can be taught woven life, and you can woven light, I should say. You can integrate it right into your practice. So I have mentorship positions open. I don't always have mentorship spots open, but I happen to have a couple open right now. So I am happy to slot you in. I just added some information. So it's going to be a 14-week program, and you are going to be well set up to be successful in practice with whatever skill set you have now, plus additional skills and additional connection and intuition. And it will be beneficial for every part of your life, not just your professional life and working with clients. You've been called to this. I'd encourage you to heed the calling. Awaken yourself, move into the expansiveness that is you, the magic that is you, because we want it, and you will not believe how incredibly fun and interesting and exciting all of this is. Bring your magic online. Thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to meeting you and seeing your magic blossom.